Good morning, everyone. Let's keep discussing a little bit about the World Cup today. I am Dinos Stranomitis. I am one of the founders of Altenar. We offer sports betting solution. And let's have some fun in the discussion. Let's ask ourselves a question: why World Cup is so important? Why? Why we have so many panels about the World Cup? What makes the difference in that? It is all about the emotion of the consumer. When you have a different tournament that is applying a little bit of a pride, that's the difference. If I have to say that the World Cup, if you don't mind, you put the presentation up here, please. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. So, it's all about you supporting a country, you supporting a team. And maybe some of you don't understand what is the French league, what is the Italian league, what is the Greek league, what is the Turkish league, what is Swedish league. But you all understand who is your country. And your country eventually participates. So imagine that we have customers, let's say, from England. They would like to see their country betting on that. And what they're going to do? They will deposit, they will register and deposit much more money than before. Is a new blood coming into. All these tournaments is about getting inside your book, inside your operation, new customers. I heard before, does not really matter which team will win. It matters that you have new customers. And this is the whole story about such a tournament. If we have to say now, I will give you some predictions as well. I'll try to predict also if you lose or win money. At the end of the day, there were 4 gentlemen here and 1 lady say, this team will win. The thing is that only 1 team will win, or the rest will lose. That's it. It's not important which one. The operators will make money according to statistics, according to the history, is inevitable. The consumer will never stop betting until they lose. And you all have to do, engage them. Give them something more. We have an interesting game starting on Sunday. It's Qatar, Ecuador. Why it's interesting? We support with our sportsbook the National Lottery of Ecuador. We expect a huge interest already building up. If Ecuador wins, together with them, we lose a couple of millions, maybe more. Is that a disaster? No. It's much better they win that game than you give them a bonus. You offer free money. You offer bonuses to welcome players. You don't have to do it here. They will bet, they will deposit because it's their country. And if they win, next day, 4 games. The day after, another 4 games. All you have to do is just promote it. See, you have so many nice countries. Of course, I say if it's something is missing, I think we're missing Italy. My Italian friends, bad luck, next time. Sweden, maybe Russia as well, for different reasons. That would be a nice audience also. Anyway, it is what it is. This is the actual story. These are the games. So all these groups will play each other, all the teams, plenty of games. Anything can happen. Definitely you can say, well, yes, England against Iran. Looks like a very easy game, isn't it? If you consider that Iran with Qatar are friends and it's next to each other, imagine a stadium packed from Iranians playing against British. It will not be so easy. let the customers bet on England, if that's the general feeling. And let the players decide, let the luck decide the result at the end of the day. So, moving on. What we see in Altenar, interest. All the interest eventually comes across to these teams. That's basically the favorites in each group. I have to say, together with Spain, we have also Germany. It comes second in the prediction, but it's very close. And we also have interest on Denmark, very close to France as well. But these are the highlighted favorites. The mathematics say these teams will win the group. Mathematics are far from real life. Coming back, so if we assume that these teams will be first, will win the groups, and they will advance, more likely they will have an easy game in the round of 16, with some upsets, I think. And look at that. At the end of November, these are the games we have to face on. According to mathematics. Again, remember, far from real life. Can you predict the winners of those games? It's extremely difficult. Do you really mind which team will win? You will have many people betting on both sides. Brazil, Spain. Okay, in the paper, Brazil is favorite. But we do expect, we have 3 operators in Spain. They go all in Spain. We have operators in Brazil. They will go all in Brazil. They can't win both. We will get money, we will give money, we have a margin. All we need to do, just keep offering nice things. Is it risky? Is Sportsbook risky? It is. Eventually. One day it can be a negative result for you, the other day positive. In the long run, you will make your money. So, going that list, if I have to say what the mathematics say, who will be the winner? Looking on the odds and probabilities, markets say Brazil. Second, Argentina. Third, France. Fourth, England. Does it matter? One of them will win again. So it's all about the feeling. If you ask me, I would love to have a team to win that never won before. Who from those teams have never won before? Netherlands. Nice team. They could have won it twice in the past. They did not manage for many reasons. Why not? Belgium. Strong team. Maybe they need the mentality missing. Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo last game. Of course, it's also Messi last game, but Cristiano Ronaldo is also there. So can you imagine you have in your arsenal so many weapons to promote, say, many of options. Now let's go a little bit on the calculation part. I remember we have done budgets for many years. And I say, in this industry, in the sports betting, you don't have to compare this year with the previous year. If you need to make budget every 2 years. Because what's happening? You have World Cup every 4 years, you have the Euro every 4 years, so every 2 years you have a big tournament. That tournament usually used to be in June. June and beginning of July. That month, that was a summer, a slow month for sports, it gives you a very prominent, an impressive tournament. So every 2 years, we had a budget of 13 months. And the other 2 years, you had a budget of 11 months. That's why your budget should be year by year, 2 by 2. What you would expect, as I told you, you will see many new registrations coming in, and because of the pride, everyone will have a little bit more money to spend. What you should expect, if you have an average, let's say, revenue per month of 50 euros, let's assume this is an average in Europe. Maybe in Sweden it's higher, maybe in the south is lower, does not really matter. Expected to have a double deposits. Possible double profit. This is actually all about World Cup. All what we described before, the pride, the teams, the interest, all this stuff comes down to this. Get your average numbers, add an extra month, and you have it. This particular period of time that we have to substitute November, half of November, and December, half of December, with that, might not be that particular situation. Because anyway, November is one of the best months in the industry. We would prefer to be in June. But that's another discussion, has to do with FIFA and their decisions. We can't influence it. We will wait 4 years later, that will be in USA. And over there, we see much more numbers. Actually, USA next World Cup is promising maybe more than that. Coming, I think, at the end, I have to say that we are all excited. We have done our internal meetings. We know what to do. One thing we don't afraid if the users win money. By Christmas, you will have nice reports. That's what is the story about World Cup. I think that's enough to give you more time maybe to continue with the others, but is anyone with any question? Any question? Italians don't have questions? No questions? Nothing? Okay. So, if you have anything else, thank you so much for listening to me, and looking forward to have a nice competition and have fun. Thank you.